Good morning. Can you hear me now? Welcome to Sunday morning meditation. My name is Valda Harris, and the meditation will go for about 20 minutes. There'll be a bit of a break, and then we'll follow it with finding the music will be starting us out about 10:30. So I invite you to get comfortable in your chair. Or if you're at home, you may be lying down. And begin with some deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth as though through a straw. Notice that with each breath, your body feels more and more relaxed. And in this state of relaxation, the awareness arises that there is a power that's breathing you. It's beating your heart. Relax into this knowing. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. I invite you to notice a light far in the distance, shining with clarity and brilliance. As you are drawn to it, it is drawn to you. Notice it moving ever closer. Now see it and feel it above your head, turning into a pitcher, pouring itself as liquid light over you, through you, infusing you. And as it reaches every part of your physical body and your light body, everything that is you relaxes. Feel your head relaxing as it pours slowly over every part of your skull, behind your ears, behind your eyes, loosening and relaxing your jaw, down through your neck, Feel your shoulders relax as this beautiful iridescent light reaches every part. Down through your arms, your fingertips, down through your torso, relaxing and illuminating every system, every organ that is there. Down through your legs, your knees, your calves. And notice that it doesn't stop at your feet, but carries on down into the earth, through the layers, wrapping itself into the core of the earth, grounding you firmly in its beautiful, loving, nurturing presence. And watch as that same energy moves back up through the center of all this beautiful light. Up to the soles of your feet and up through your body. And resting in the heart. Feel your heart expand with this knowing. Feel it grow beyond all boundaries into this infinitude of love. As this light of awareness dawns on you and fills you and surpasses everything that you now know, you rest in the peace of this knowing. In your mind's eye, notice before you a mirror. And as you look in the mirror, you see yourself. And as you look up and as you reach forward, you feel your face and you realize that there's a mask. You gently remove the mask and look at it. It is a part of you. It is a part of your story. It is a costume. Without judgment, without any thought of good or bad, just is. Notice this might be the mask of mother or daughter, son or father, brother, sister, friend. As you, for the moment, place it aside, You are filled with love for it. And as you look back in the mirror, you recognize another mask, another layer. It could be co-worker. It could be your vocation, your job. It could be that you're a student. Gently remove this mask. Gaze on it with the love that you have for it. All the gifts that this has brought. All the stories that has brought you to now. And for the moment, you set it aside. I invite you to look into the mirror over and over, recognizing and placing those masks in gratitude, those costumes, those stories. And as you do, this light, this love, this awareness and truth of who you really are shines forth ever more brightly, ever more truly. I invite you to be in the silence with this knowing, and I'll bring you back with my voice. Now I invite you to see all of those iterations, those masks, costumes, roles, and stories gently pulled together and brought back to you. And now, when you look in the mirror, it is all light, all illumination, all love, all joy, all truth. And this life is seeing beyond the boundaries in the billions of faces you see reflected back. Each one a divine spark as you are. All one. When you feel ready, you can wiggle your fingers and toes and come back to this space. Namaste.
Well, back when I had a little, I thought that I needed a lot. A little was overrated, but a lot was a little more complicated. See, zero didn't satisfy me, million didn't make me happy. That's when I learned the lesson that it's all about your perception. Hey, you a pop or a superstar, so you act, so you feel, so you are. Not about the size of your car, it's about the size of the faith in your heart. And there's hope, doesn't cost a thing to smile, don't have to pay to laugh, better thank God for that. There's hope, doesn't cost a thing to smile, don't have to pay to laugh, better thank God for that. Out in the backcountry of Brazil, I met a young man who made me feel I could accomplish anything. You see, just like me, he wanted to sing. He had no windows and no doors. He lived a simple life and was extremely poor. Top of all of that, he had no eyesight, but that didn't keep him from seeing the light. He said, what's it like where you're living today? Well, all I did was complain. He told me living here is paradise. He taught me paradise is in your mind. You know there's hope, doesn't cost a thing to smile, don't have to pay to laugh, better thank God for that. There's hope, doesn't cost a thing to smile, you don't have to pay to laugh, you better thank God for that. There's hope, every time I turn on the TV, somebody's acting crazy. If you let it, it can drive you crazy. So I'm taking back my power today. Gas prices, they may keep on rising. The government may keep on lying. We've got to keep on surviving, keep living the truth, do the best you can do. There's hope, doesn't cost a thing to smile, don't have to pay to laugh, you better thank God for that. There's hope, doesn't cost a thing to smile, you don't have to pay to laugh, better thank God for that. There's hope, stand for your right, keep shining your light, and show the world a smile. There's hope, Don't have to pay to laugh. You better thank God for that. There's hope. Doesn't cost a thing to smile. Don't have to pay to laugh. You'd better thank God for that.
Woohoo! Elevation! Elevation! Give it up for them. You know, when it works, it works. What can I say? Hi, everybody. How are ya? It's wonderful to see everybody here at the Calgary Center for Spiritual Living. If you are new to the center, a few things you need to know. We are a faith tradition that honors all faith traditions. We honor as many paths there to God as there are people on this earth. Imagine if you were the infinite energy and how you expressed yourself in life is through the people, the things, the animals, the oceans, the everything, and you were expressing yourself as that. You wouldn't be the same, would you? You would have all these different expressions, and that's why we are here, because we are here to express spirit in each individual way. So wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you are welcome here. Yes, I am wearing horns and an angel halo. It'll probably last about another 3 minutes, and then I'm going to pass it on. But it not pass on. I'm not ready to do that quite yet. But, you know, it could go either way. Oh, come on, that was funny. It's going to be a day, I can tell already, because I decided since we're doing, Halloween is this week, that we would do some sort of a little surprise about that, which you'll find out later on. So what I would also like to say is if you are new to the center, we've got a table in the lobby that tells you information about the center. You can talk to one of our Discover hosts and get some information about us, some of the other programs that we have going on. And just know if you're new here, you're absolutely welcome, so welcome here, and to our Love Stream people as well. Thanks so much for tuning in. You guys are a stalwart group. We have our in-person people and equally as strong as our online people. We'd love to see you in person, and if online is what works for you, you are still part of our spiritual community. Everybody give yourselves a hand for that. So we're going to start out by singing what we call our Kong song, which is our sing-along. And this was a song, I think, Amy, did you write this one?
No, it's Gary Lynn Floyd.
Gary Lynn Floyd did write this. So you know what? You're going to get it really fast. So everybody stand up and sing.
Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah. On your feet, see the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your ground. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah.
That's a fun one. I really like that. Yes, now I still got to say, some of you hear a song like that and still stand there like you're in church. But I know you had a toe tapping. You know, it's okay to shake your booty here. Obviously, you just saw me do it. So anyway, if you feel like it, get up and dance whatever you feel like doing. That's absolutely fine. So we've got a number of things that are going on here at the center. And the first one is happening today with Reverend Marjorie Contenti, and she's going to tell you all about it.
Thanks, Dr. Pat. We are going to have some fun at 12:30 today. There are about a dozen people already signed up, and that's fantastic. And they are lots of fun, these people, so we're going to have a good time. We're going to talk about journal writing. I'm going to talk a little bit about why we do it, a little bit about how many varieties there are, but mostly it's an opportunity for you to just either be introduced to journal writing and think about, why would you want to write in a journal? How will it enhance your life? And if you're already writing a journal, and I know I have some longtime journalers coming, you'll refresh and just kind of renew and think, yeah, why is it that I do this? And am I getting the value I want from it? So it's really about you reflecting on why this would be something you would like to do. I will have my fancy paper for journaling, which is a coil-bound scribbler like the kids use, because that's my choice. So you'll have something to write on. You'll have a pen to write with. I bought really cheap ones, so they may or may not work, but you know. So if you have a favorite journal and a favorite pen, bring those with you. I would like to start right at 12:30. And so if you are going to sign up at the last minute, that's fine. Come after lunch. Please be here about 20 after to sign up and pay up and be ready to go. I'm at the table here near the door right after the service, so if you'd like to sign up now, you're welcome to do that. If you want to use a card, you have to use it in the bookstore after the service. If you come back at 12:30, 12:20 to pay, I'm only going to take cash. I'm not going to have a machine with me. Questions? No, we don't have time for questions. But I'd love to see you there. We're going to have some fun, and you're going to learn some things and have a chance to reflect. Thanks.
I have a question, Reverend Marjorie. What if they get hungry and they want to eat something before the workshop? I can actually answer that. There's a Tim's down the way. There's a Mary Brown's down the way. There's places you can go get coffee. Just be back here for 12:30. You should be just fine for that. Okay, and then the other thing we have going on is our campaign for the Calgary Food Bank. You all have been so wonderful and so generous in this. If you remember, it kind of kicked off at the time that Hurricane Helene was going through North Carolina, and so many of us were thinking, I want to help there. And we were reminded that we have people who need help here, right here in our own town. And so you all have been super generous about that. And to kind of wrap it up for you, I'm going to ask Ron Hahn to come up and give you what's going on with that.
Okay, well, it's not quite a wrap up. This is the last day that you can contribute. So if you didn't bring your food items, but you did bring your wallet, that would be fine as well. It's set up at the back, and you can make your contribution. If you did do it sometime this week, I'm sure they'll be thrilled that we add into. They're going to come and pick up everything tomorrow. Right now, we're at about a little over 250 items, and we're over 2,000. We don't have, Atlanta's not here today, so we don't have an exact number. But next week, we'll give you that finals of what you've been doing. But listen to this. We're already at 250 items, over $2,000. That's you all. I won't make you keep clapping, but you might want to after. I'd like to recognize the chair, and who's taking care and running the project is Carrie. Can you stand up so people know? So she's a new champion. She hasn't championed a project before, and she's doing a great job. And it's not that hard, is it, Carrie? No. So it's about 10 hours if you want to ever champion another project. So just come to me if you have an idea or thought, you want to get it going. We have mentors to support you, and we'd love to see you do something next. Thanks. Right there. Okay.
Because the next thing that we're going to talk about is our online community groups. Our Saging Circle is back on Saturday mornings. That's for our wisdom keepers, our elders, our sages come together and talk about things that are important. That's on Saturday mornings at 10. And then Ron conducts the Consciousness Seekers group on Monday night. So did you want to say something about that?
Yeah, sure. It's still open. We've come together. The group has decided that we're going to do it a little slower than I was going to take it because I really like the topic. So we're just going to meander according to the group. Yes, we do look at things a little bit deeper, but you don't have to be deep to do it. You just have to be willing to hear, listen, and share your ideas or listen to others' ideas. So the book is When Fear Speaks, Listen. We're not gonna scare you with fear. It's actually an opportunity to look at it and say, what is this really, and how does it speak to me, and why have I been running when it has information for me? So it's it's quite easy. It's Dennis Merritt Jones, if you've ever read any of his stuff. It's not complex, it's just an opportunity to really mull over what information in life is available to us that we've previously not looked at. So please join Monday night, 6:30. We have lots of room for you to come. If you're new, come. If you haven't been in a group like this, come. Just give it a try 1 week and see if it's something for you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Ron. I'm glad I have a handout today. And all the information to get on these is in the newsletter and on the website. Okay, everybody take a deep breath. We finished with business, and now we are going to move into the more sacred part of our service. So I'm going to invite our ministers and practitioners to please come forward. I'm not going to call your names. Just come and line the stage and add your beauty to what we're doing here. These lovely people and so many more are here to serve you. You know, if you have something going on in your life that you need prayer support or you just want to talk to somebody, come find a practitioner after service and say, hey, Valda, can I talk to you for a second? And she's going to be like, yeah, you can. It really is a wonderful gift that they give. So what's going to happen now is Amy is going to lead us in a chant, and then Valda will give us our spiritual mind treatment. So I invite you to just go within.
So sacred, so secret, so precious, this love. So sacred, so secret, so precious, this love. So sacred, so secret, so precious, this love. So sacred, so secret, so precious, this love.
So sacred, so secret, so precious, this love across all time and space, ever present, all knowing, everywhere all at once. Seeing through the beauty of these beautiful autumn days, the changing of the colors and the seasons, the blue sky, the greens and the oranges, the life everywhere, forever in circulation, forever becoming more of itself, forever expanding. I'm so grateful to be one with this, to recognize an awareness that I have access to all that this is, all this love, this peace and joy, all this abundance and vitality. All this is in everyone. I love knowing this, that in every face I see, in every eye that I look into, is the same divine spark that is within me, and that all have access to all the wisdom, life, and joy that is forever pouring into each and every person on this planet. All of life being expressed. And today I know for each of us, this awareness, this knowing that this changeless, timeless, yet ever-expanding reality at the center of each of us is the calm, clarity, the peaceful joy, the love, forever becoming more of itself. No matter what the circumstances around us, the stories are saying, whatever our history was, all that we know for sure is that this is the truth of every being. And I am grateful. And with these words, I leave it to the law, and so it is.
So sacred, so secret, so precious, this love. So sacred, so secret, so precious, this love.
What a place to be. Thank you so much, Valda, for that beautiful treatment, for Amy and Steph for that beautiful chant. I'd like to just stay here, would you? Tough. I have things to say. So thank you, my beloveds, as always. And Oliver, would you come here for a second? I think you're about up.
That tracks. That's... Choose wisely.
It's fair. It's fair. Oh, right. And I'm not married. So.
Wow.
Oh, please welcome Elevation.
Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I was working late in the lab one night when my eyes beheld a weary sight. For the monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. Caught on in a flash, the monster mash. From the laboratory to the castle east, to the master bedroom where the vampires feast, the ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes. To do the mash, oh, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. The monster mash was a monster mash. Well, the zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. Ooh! The scene was rocking. They were digging the sands. They were backed by his braying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with the vocal group, the Crypt Kicker Five. They did the mash. Was the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. Caught on in a flash, the monster mash. But out from his coffin, Drax's voice did ring, and he was just wondering one little thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Oh, whatever happened to the Transylvania twist?" It was the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash, the monster mash. Well, now everything's cool and Drac is part of the band in the monster mash. Well, it's the hit of the land, obviously, and for you, the living, this smash was meant to. When you ring the doorbell, say Dr. Pat sent you to do the mash. Was the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. He caught on in a flash, the monster mash. We'll do the monster mash. We do the mash. The monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
The monster mash.
We do the monster mash. We do the mash. It was the monster
The
mash.
monster mash.
Ooh, it was a graveyard smash.
Did the mash.
Yep, it caught on in a flash. The monster mash. We did the monster mash. We did the mash.
Woo! Give it up for Elevation. They take requests because that was a request today. Huh?
You think you
Yeah.
would request it?
Yeah, Amy first told me no, and then she changed her mind. Yes, yes. And in case you think you've come to a traditional spiritual center, I got news for you. They're all doing it. Thanks, guys. Try this at home. I'm a professional. I didn't want to wear my ear microphone because of the Oliver's horns and stuff. So, so that's why I'm using the handheld mic. So, would you breathe with me, please? Taking a deep breath. And again. And one more time. I explained a couple of weeks ago that when I first started ministry back in 1998, my notes were in a 12 font and single-spaced. They're now in a 24 font, space and a half, and I still can't see them without my glasses. So anyway, you forgive me, right, if I'm looking at you through these? Okay, so usually around Halloween is on Thursday, I do some sort of a talk about overcoming fear because the idea of Halloween kind of is all about fear, but it's morphed and it's become more than that. Because Halloween actually has its roots in both ancient pagan and also early Christian traditions, as do most of our holy days like Christmas and Easter are kind of a combination of them all. So Halloween's origins date back to the Celtic festival called Samhain. It's spelled Samhain. So I want to call it Samhain, but but it is actually pronounced in the Celt language, it is pronounced Samhain. And because the Celts celebrated their new year on November 1st, they believed that on the night before the new year, the veil between the living and the dead was at its thinnest. So on the night of October 31st, their tradition would be to light fires and wear costumes and masks to ward off the spirits from the other side. Sounds kind of familiar, doesn't it? And then in the 8th century, Pope Gregory III designated November 1st as a time to honor all the Catholic saints. And it was called All Saints' Day or All Hallows' Day. Hallowed be thy name, like the saints, right? And then in time, what happened was All Saints' Day incorporated, which is another way of saying stole, some of the traditions and some of the rituals of Samhain. And so the evening before All Hallows' Day became known as All Hallows' Eve, later Halloween. Yeah? So, oh, come on, you knew that already. So the idea of Halloween really did start by fueling people's fears or their faith, depending on whether they observed October 31st, All Hallows' Eve, which is Halloween. Did you know that? I'm just kidding. Or if they were celebrating November 1st, which is All Hallows' Day. But the whole thing has morphed into modern times, and it's evolved into having yet another party, eating a lot of candy, drinking a lot of booze, and wear costumes. It's kind of a wild time, isn't it? Maybe not for this group, but in the day it used to be a wild time. So for me, this is a really great segue into what I really want to talk about, which is a Halloween spelling lesson. Who is excited? Oh my God, you're going to get a spelling lesson. If you've been coming here for any time, you know that I am a self-proclaimed word nerd. Honest to God, my favorite class in university was an English class where we studied the etymology, the origin of words. In fact, true story, sometimes I look up definitions and origins of words just for fun, just because it kind of soaks me. My family, as we were growing up, used to play something called the dictionary game. And we would get a dictionary and we would find a word that nobody knew what it meant. and we would write the actual definition, and we would all make up definitions, and then one person had to guess which was the correct definition. This is how Campbells have fun. What can I say? But I love looking up and finding out the origins of words. It's fascinating. But what also fascinates me is the evolution of words. For instance, how Halloween became All Hallows Eve. Here's another one that I didn't know. How naughty used to mean that you had naught, N-A-U-G-H-T, or you had nothing, which then came to mean that you were evil or immoral. So somebody who was naughty was evil or immortal, and now being naughty means that you're just badly behaved. So how did it morph? My California license plate is Rev Naughty. I claim it. Could say word nerd, but it says Rev Naughty. The other one that fascinates me also, I am going to get into a spiritual lesson here in a minute. How bad means good. And sick means even like really good. And wicked means even better than good. Now, if you'd like, I'll do some more, because like I said, this is what I do for fun. But what I really want to talk about today is how we can take some words that have kind of a scary, negative connotation, and just by making a slight shift in spelling or understanding of their origin can completely change them. And that's basically what our teaching is about, right? Because when we make a change or we understand something better, it can change our entire relationship with it. As our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes, said, change your thinking, change your life. And in our case today, it's going to be change your spelling, change your life. So, because it's Halloween, with all its scary imagery, let's start out with the word, scared. Frightened, fearful, terrified, worried, afraid. Now, we have all had experiences of being afraid and being scared of something. Maybe our fear is something we're worried is going to happen. I know people in our community right now who are worried about something that may be happening. Or maybe we have like a near-miss accident and our heart is pounding. Maybe you got that unfamiliar sound in the house during the night and you wake up with a start. What about creepy, crawly creatures? You? Yeah? Snakes? Yeah, don't dig snakes. They literally scare me, and boy, could I tell some stories. So everyone experiences being scared or being frightened in different ways. For instance, I have shared with you over the years that I used to have this really weird and debilitating fear of being on winding mountain roads with the sheer drop-offs. You know which ones I'm talking about? Yeah. And it was such a bummer for me, and I had it for years. It was a bummer for me because I love the mountains. I love being in the mountains. So when I came into this teaching, and I heard that phrase, change your thinking, change your life, I decided to try it in healing this weird fear about mountain roads. But here's what I discovered. Just trying to think something different wasn't quite doing the trick. Just thinking, I'm not afraid of mountain roads, I'm not afraid of mountain roads. Something else had to shift. And what that shift was, it turned out to be, was going from the mindset, when I came into this teaching, I certainly had this mindset, that the world is a scary, dangerous place. And it had to shift to, I live in a friendly universe that is here to support me and keep me safe. Because when I was on those mountain roads, ladies and gentlemen, I was paralyzed with fear. I would be lying in the back of the car, terrified, because in my imagination, I just knew that the driver of the vehicle that I was in, or another driver on that road, was going to suddenly go insane and drive off a cliff. This was what I was convinced, that my brother or my father was going to suddenly go insane and drive off the cliff. So when I was on a mountain road, I didn't believe the universe was a friendly place. I believed that it was filled with insane drivers, apparently. But the more I studied and the more I worked on my faith in something greater than me that was also in me, the more I began to trust this something, this energy, this essence that allowed me to feel safe. And it was then that by rearranging my thoughts and rearranging a few letters, scared became sacred. Scared became sacred. You all thought I forgot about a spelling lesson, didn't you? Sacred is one of those words that has also evolved over the years, because back in the day, it used to only mean having to do with religious or divine things. And then over the years, it morphed to being something being entitled to respect or reverence. For instance, a sacred cow. That comes from India because they say that the cows are sacred and deserve to be revered. So that term, sacred cow, morphed out of being just divine or religious. And now, as students of truth, we are waking up to the fact that everything is divine. Yes, can I get an amen? That everything is part of life with a capital L. Everything is sacred. Even scary mountain roads with big drop-offs. This quote from A. Powell Davies, who was a Unitarian, I found out. He wrote, "Life must have its sacred moments and its holy places. We need the infinite, the limitless, the uttermost, all that can give the heart a deep and strengthening peace." Just think for a moment something that allows you to experience the sacred. Just think for a moment. Now, I wish I could tell you that I drive like a race car driver on mountain roads, but that wouldn't be true. I still drive like a little old lady. But instead of being, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, which was true, now my affirmations are, I am a safe and confident driver. Every other driver on this road is a safe and confident driver. Here's a really good one. If you have a fear of a thing, these roads were made and designed by infinite intelligence flowing through the engineers, the builders, the materials, the elements, that the Spirit is expressing through all of them to make these wonderful roads. Therefore, I am traveling on the wings of the sacred. Oh, thank you. So our next Halloween spelling starts with the word awful. And its synonyms: horrible, dreadful, bad, horrific, and unpleasant. Just saying or reading those words makes me a little sick to my stomach. Anybody else? just reading those words. Isn't that interesting? Because right at this moment, I am not dealing with anything horrible or dreadful or bad or horrific or unpleasant, and yet my body is having a visceral reaction to those words. So that shows us the power of the word and the feelings that they bring. Which is why we spend so much time in this teaching learning how to change our thoughts, learning how to change our words from negative to positive, because when we do that, when we change our thought, it changes our feeling. When we change our feeling, it changes our consciousness. And then when we change our consciousness, we change what it is that we attract into our lives. Ernest Holmes said this: our thoughts, ideas, feelings, hopes, expectations, doubts, fears, and faiths make up that thing within us which is attracting or repelling certain experiences. So we learn that it becomes our responsibility, dang, I hate that word, our responsibility to monitor our thoughts and our words, so that our consciousness is attracting the life experiences that we desire. Now, one thing I need to say about this, though, that doesn't mean that we control what is happening at the collective level. Believe me, I've tried. But we can learn. We are learning how to control what is happening here and what is happening here. It is incumbent upon us to do that. So back to our spelling lesson. Again, you thought I forgot, didn't you? Stemming from the same root word as awful is the word, anybody want to take a guess? In fact, if we really break it down, awful means filled with awe, which means astonishment and wonder. So, of course, the term that we use all the time to describe something that is wonderful or amazing or fantastic is what? Awesome! So again, by a slight change in spelling, something awful can be turned into something awesome. Yes? Easy? No. Monica, if it's easy for you, you're going to give the next lesson. Oh, yes, yes. You know, just because I make it sound simple on a Sunday talk, hey, change your thought. Hey, shift a thing. Hey, do an affirmation, doesn't mean it's easy. This teaching is simple. It is not easy. It takes time. We've lived an entire lifetime filled with primarily not so great thinking. So it's going to take some time. It's going to take some commitment. It's going to take dedication. It's going to take discipline to change your thinking, truly change your thinking, therefore change your life. But the thing that is the most important, it takes having awareness. Awareness that you can change. In other words, until you know that you are at the helm of your thoughts and your words, you don't know you can change. You think it is the way it is and it's always going to stay that way. Because we're in it, right? It can't change, I'm in it. But we know that isn't true. Things change all the time. Change is normal. Change is natural. So what I'm talking about today is conscious change. Conscious on purpose change, not that haphazard to me change that we came in here with. Oh my God, look what's happening to me. Everybody's trying to get to me. Da, 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 da. No, we are talking about conscious change. I live in a friendly universe. Because the awareness that things can change allows that small little change in a spelling, or that little realization of, oh, awe and awesome are related to awful, to one shift at a time. For instance, I did not heal the mountain road phobia overnight. It took several years of building my awareness and building my acceptance that maybe I could heal it. Maybe it could happen. And then when it did, it was as natural as anything. I decided I was going to tell you the story. I was going to a place called Lake Arrowhead in Southern California for a minister's conference. And the last time we had gone to Lake Arrowhead, I had laid in the back seat of my friend who was driving me up there in abject fear. And like 3 or 4 years later, we're going back to Lake Arrowhead for another conference. And I had grown by then. And I thought to myself, I have got to get this healed. Little did I know I was going to move to Alberta with mountains, okay? But I have got to get this healed. So I started, and it's a scary road. It is a scary road. And I started up. And the sheer drop-offs, and I just didn't look at them, and I got, and eventually I made my way up to Lake Arrowhead and had a wonderful conference, but kept reminding myself, what goes up? So the morning we're supposed to leave, and I've got this on my mind, oh God, I've been so brave, now I'm going to have to do this. And I walk out to my car, and it is raining, sleeting, snowing, windy. It's a normal day in Calgary. And foggy. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, blankety blank. I may have even said it. And yet, as all of the cars were heading down the mountain with the sheer drop-offs, all of the cars were having to go like, I'm sorry, I'm American, 20 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour, all the way down the road. So there was nobody on my tail. There was nobody honking at me. I couldn't see the sheer drop-offs because of the fog. And I got to the bottom of the grade and went, oh, I'm getting a little emotional. I did it. And it became sacred to me. So as cliche as all this sounds, it happened when I allowed myself to change my consciousness from living in a scary, awful world to living in a friendly, supportive, sacred, awesome world. So we're going to say that to close. Let's say this together. I live in a friendly, supportive, sacred, awesome world. And congratulations, you survived the spelling lesson for Halloween. Have fun this week, and so it is. Yeah, thank you. You know what? That so suits you. Yeah. And it matches your ear monitors, and it matches your hair. Oh. Oh my golly, I love these guys so much. We are so blessed to have these musicians, and they keep coming back. I don't care how much I humiliate them. They keep coming back. Please welcome Elevation.
You okay? Yeah? I do not know. Maybe it's on here. Oh, it's over here. You're welcome.
When I die and they lay me to rest, gonna go to the place that's the best. When I lay me down to die, going on up to the spirit in the sky, going on up to the spirit in the sky. Where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Prepare yourself, you know it's a must. Gotta have a friend in spirit. When you know that when you die, I'm gonna recommend you to the spirit in the sky. Gonna recommend you to the spirit in the sky. Where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Never been a sinner, I never sinned. I got a friend in spirit. When they lay me down to die, he's gonna recommend me to the spirit in the sky. Gonna recommend me to the spirit in the sky. Where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Go to the place that's the best. Going on up to the spirit in the sky. Where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Go to the place that's the best. One more. Go to the place that's the best.
ovation, Amy Bishop, Oliver Miguel, Steph Chapman, Luis Tovar the Angel, and Brendan McElroy. Give it up. Is that the most classic bass riff ever? You hear it immediately and just know. Boom, boom, boom. I love it. Okay, who's had fun today? All righty. Did you learn something too? Okay, and this front row is like, that's okay. I sign your licenses. No. Okay, so I'm going to tell you how you can support the center. If you're on the Love Stream, you know the deal. We love to see your e-transfers coming in. We love to see when you put comments on the Facebook page. So you can send an e-transfer, go to the website, send a check, call the office and talk to Lance, all kinds of ways of supporting this center. So I'm going to invite everyone to take your tithes, your gift, your offering, your donation. Hold it to your heart. And just think about what it is that you are supporting. Not just a fun Sunday service, but the opportunity to spread this teaching that we value so much, that we know changes our lives. Therefore, we know that it is going forth to change other people's lives. So let's say our conscious giving affirmation together. I live in a universe of abundance. As I freely and joyfully give, I join in the divine flow, and all that I give returns to me multiplied abundantly. I am so blessed, and so it is. And so it is. So as our ushers take up the collection, we sing this song that we just love about gratitude. So let's stand up and sing.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful. Gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so Monday, always Sunday, in a rich man's world. I'm so grateful.
You know I sign your checks too, right? Just clearly establishing. Okay, I think the kids are ready. Let's bring them in. I can see them. They're right there. Hi. Hello. There's even more. They keep multiplying. Hi, little darlings. How are ya? Wow, look at you. Are you... Okay, it's not Voltron. Who... He's Iron Man. Okay, yeah, generation too soon, Voltron. Or a few. Hi, Miss Rachel.
Hi. Happy Sunday to everybody who's here and to our love stream. Thank you so much and happy Sunday. We had a big group, some new faces, some familiar faces, and a whole lot of fun all around. We have a couple kiddos that are a little bit nervous to come up here today. However, we had a lot of fun. We did a little piggy meditation, and we did a craft today where we each hold it up nice and high, Jet and Mia. Hold it up nice and high. Oh, cool. It keeps coming together. But it's ornamental ghosts and and pumpkins that they got to design and put on here, and we'll have this up for the next couple of weeks. And do I have any speakers today? Does anybody want to say anything? No. Okay. What would you like to say today, Avery? Do you want to say hi? Happy Sunday. I think what she means to say is that if you are a parent, a guardian, a caregiver of one of these amazing children, please consider volunteering with the Fun Day program. I cannot do this on my own, and it does rely on volunteers such as yourselves and other people who help out in Fun Day in order to do this, because it's a lot managing even 6 beautiful little souls on your own. Volunteering in Fun Day pretty much looks like helping me cut and glue, hand out snack, play. You get to answer a lot of really weird questions and hear a lot about everybody's family. So if you would like to volunteer with Fun Day, let me know. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a great Halloween coming up. Thank you.
Miss Rachel, give it up for the kids. All righty. So we're going to do our closing blessing. I invite everybody to stand up. And we're going to rub our hands together. I'm holding a mic, so you just imagine I'm doing it. And we're going to get all that good energy going. Then we're going to send it out into the world, okay? On a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? All right. Have a wonderful week. Thanks for being here.
Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sonora, work it all the time. My girl's name is Sonora, tell your boys I adore her. When she does the brother, she's a hurricane in any weather. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sonora, work it all the time. You can talk about cha-cha, tango, waltz, and the rumba. Sing it at, I don't know. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sonora, work it all the time. Sonora, she's a sensation, the reason for aviation. And fellows, you got to watch it. When she winds you up, she'll fly like a rocket. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line. Work, 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 Sonora, work it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sonora, work it all the time. Sonora dances calypso, left to right is the tempo. And when she gets a sensation, she'll jump in the air, go down in slow motion, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Shake, 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 Sonora. Shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sonora. Shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora. Work your body line. Work, 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 Sonora. Work it all the time. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Okay, I believe you.